In this episode, we are summarizing the 4th episode from Season 2 of the Wire series titled Hard Cases. The episode first aired on June 22, 2003. In the beginning, detectives Bunk Moreland and Lester Freeman find themselves in a crucial meeting with Colonel William Rawls discussing the progress of their investigation. Aware of the importance of their task, they emphasize the need to delve into the intricacies of the port's operations in order to unravel the mysteries surrounding the container. However, Rawls, with a tinge of skepticism, reminds them that they will bear the blame if their efforts do not yield fruitful results. Undeterred by Rawls' lack of confidence, the determined detectives decide to venture into the docks regardless. Their target is Thomas Horseface Pacuza, a person of interest who could provide valuable insights about the container. Unfortunately, Horseface takes refuge behind his union representation, skillfully evading their attempts to coax him into accompanying them to their offices. Despite their setback, a glimmer of hope emerges when Beatty Russell leads them to Dolores' bar. Within its walls, they find both Horseface and Frank Sabatka. The situation takes a dramatic turn when Frank's nerves get the best of him, forcing him to retreat to the bathroom, overwhelmed by anxiety and leaving behind the evidence of his distress. Meanwhile, Officer Jimmy McNulty tirelessly continues his pursuit of identifying the girls involved in the case. Employing his sharp instincts, he carefully examines the photo he matched to the girl he rescued from the harbor, using it as a crucial clue to identify her clothing within the evidence. During a meeting between Acting Commissioner Irvin Burrell and Lieutenant Cedric Daniels, Burrell offers Daniels the opportunity to lead a special detail within the department. However, Daniels quickly realizes that Major Valchek specifically requested him for this assignment. Seeing it as a chance for advancement, seizing the opportunity, Daniels boldly requests a promotion. Daniels wants his own major case unit if the investigation proves successful, and the freedom to select his own team for the detail. Daniels then approaches Kima Greggs and convinces her to join the detail, despite Cheryl's preference for Kima to work a desk job. The differences between Cheryl and Kima become apparent when they encounter a car full of intoxicated teenagers, and Kima cannot resist her urge to arrest one of them. Similarly, Daniels and his wife Marla have conflicting opinions about the merits of the detail, resulting in a heated argument during dinner that ends with Marla storming out. Cheryl reacts similarly when Kima shares her decision. In a light-hearted moment before accepting the assignment, Kima jokes, "I'll tell your wife if you tell mine," alluding to the expected objections from their respective partners upon learning about the detail assignment. Remember, I am summarizing this entire series, as well as other popular works of literature, movies, and TV shows as well. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss the next episode or series. If you would like to see the playlists of our summaries, click on the link in the description to see the list of all the videos. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. If you find our content valuable, consider supporting us on Patreon if you can. Doing this helps my channel out tremendously. I really do thank you all for your support. Later on, Colonel Rawls grants Daniels the freedom to choose his team members for the detail with one exception, Jimmy McNulty. Rawls still harbors resentment toward McNulty for his disloyalty and insubordination during the Barksdale investigation, demanding that McNulty either drown or resign from the Marine unit as his only means of departure. Rawls remarks that Daniels must be desperate to leave evidence control if he willingly accepts a case involving the rivalry between Valchek and Sabatka. Daniels subsequently meets with Valchek, sharing his investigative plan and accompanying him to the facility. Valchek expresses gratitude to Daniels for mentoring Prez and describes the IBS workers under investigation as dishonest thieves. Thomas, Herc, Hulk, and Greggs join them, reuniting with Roland Prez. Valchek extends an invitation to any officer from the Southeastern District to join Daniels, but Herc reminds him that Carver is now assigned there. Under mounting pressure from Bunk and Assistant State's Attorney Eileen Nathan, McNulty finds himself in a relentless pursuit of Omar Little, a crucial witness for the Marquise Bird Hilton trial. In an attempt to locate Omar, he spends a day traversing the streets of West Baltimore. However, all McNulty manages to stumble upon is Bubbles and Johnny engaging in shoplifting. Determined to enlist their help, He demands that they find Omar in exchange for avoiding arrest. Later, Bubbles and Johnny, under the influence of drugs, find themselves in a crack house, where they inquire about Omar's whereabouts. Coincidentally, Kimmy, a member of Omar's new crew, is also present, seeking information about their next target. She overhears Bubbles' inquiries and becomes aware of their quest for Omar. Subsequently, Omar crosses paths with Bubbles on the street, while Bubbles is stealing scrap metal to feed his drug habit. As we catch up with Stringer Bell, we see him in a meeting with Cherry, the manager responsible for overseeing his drug operation. During their conversation, they address the subpar quality of their most recent drug shipment from Atlanta. In response, Stringer instructs Cherry to dilute the product despite its inferiority. Following the tragic consequences of Correctional Officer Tillman's faulty package, a thorough investigation is initiated within the prison. Officer Reynolds proposes the idea of obtaining informants by offering prisoners the opportunity to reduce their sentences. Avon Barksdale sees this situation as a chance to benefit himself and urges D'Angelo to seize the opportunity and secure sentence reductions. However, D'Angelo remains skeptical, refusing to believe Avon's claims that he had no involvement in the inmates' deaths. He declares his intention to sever ties with his uncle and disassociate himself from their criminal enterprise. In an effort to mitigate his own circumstances, Avon collaborates with Maurice Levi, his attorney, to negotiate a reduction in his time until his first parole hearing. They reach an agreement where Avon will serve only 1 year in exchange for providing information regarding the deaths. Despite the investigators harboring suspicions of Avon's direct involvement and responsibility for the faulty package, they accept the deal nonetheless. Once the arrangement is made, Avon cooperates by revealing details about Tillman, ultimately leading the investigators to discover the narcotics that Stringer had planted in Tillman's vehicle. That was episode number 17, titled Hard Cases. To watch the next or previous episode summary, click on the link in the description or at the end of this video. In the description, you will also find additional links for supporting our channel. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. We upload new videos every week, so subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload these videos. See you on the next episode of Culture Screen.